teams in this conference, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Looking for a gap is Haynes. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They're going to throw forward on 3rd and short. Caught on the outside. It's Joseph. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. It's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession.
And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Look out, room to run here. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Tigers are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Touchdown, Clemson. And 6 more points to the total.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his second touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Gonna run it. It's Pringle. He stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds. And pass rush closing in.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back. It's Beck. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play. The Hurricanes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Putting toward the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
They'll run it from the gun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Caught over the middle, it's Randall. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the first down.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Loses the ball behind the line. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. To throw, it's Klubnik. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. And is intercepted.
Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Looking for the wideout. Catch made, a lot of space now. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. The Hurricanes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Lets it fly to the wideout.
Makes the catch downfield. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
And the Canes have 1st and 10 here.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Randall. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back to pass. It's Klubnik.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Clemson. No chance to catch him there.
So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Goes to the tight end. Wide open downfield. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Send the back in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball with the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's a 2-touchdown lead, 35-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Receiver in motion now. Back to pass. It's Beck. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. This time it's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pressure is coming. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes the grab. A chance to score. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Looking for some space. It's Lyle. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking to throw. It's back. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kurt, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. We pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you gotta love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. Kings will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And they've got the returner corralled. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Takes the handoff. It's Randall. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. The reception nets him at 7 yards with fourth down coming up here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Chris, here on fourth down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
So second down after the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Tigers pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
And that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left and the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. You can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph.
Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
You are flirting with disaster as a quarterback when you're throwing off your back foot on third and long. That's a textbook example of how pressure and rushing a throw can compound the struggles in this passing game.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Dropping back. It's Beck. Caught in the flat by the running back.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Hurricanes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Nice grab. It's Joseph. Breaks free with room to run. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. And on the carry, he's heading left. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's bringing it back. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. you're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum change.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the out men. He's brought down to the 37 after a strong return. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Dropping back, it's Beck. Tight end makes the grab. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined.
Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Fletcher. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Canes. The comeback is on. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. An inside give now from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. QB decides to keep it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Klubnik. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. And that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Leading here in the fourth quarter will keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep down the right
right side. Inside the red zone and still running. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down, they elect to go for it, and they get the 1st down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal to 7.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
No gain on 1st, makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout.
No gain on 1st, makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down.
A deep shot right down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Bringing pressure. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. To the air, it's Beck. It's a short completion of the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. him short to try to pick it up on the ground.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving.
Touchdown, Miami. The quarterback takes it in himself.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Grinding away with a running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Grab behind the line. It's Randall.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Klubnik. The pocket breaking down. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Trying to find room. It's Fletcher. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Will hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And we are tied up now here in the fourth quarter.
Man, I tell you, life of a kicker. This guy's not been called on the entire game. Probably cold as ice on the sideline. But when it matters, he's hot as a stove when his number's called.
Bringing it out. It's Brown. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Muscles past the defender. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. So the clock has stopped and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14.
Chris, I know this offense is built around this quarterback. We've seen it the entire game. Do you realize he's now close to 500 yards in this game alone?
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Hand it off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. And they're trying to punch it in here.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. Second and goal for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Miami.
So play number 7 on this drive is a third down and goal. It's going to be sneak.
No gain on the play.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he knocks it through. What pressure. That was automatic. A game winner. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the number 1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.